Not yet.
Maybe.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
World Cup Soccer, USA versus Australia. Get ready for kickoff. Co-host Angus, you there?
Hi, I'm there. How are we doing today, Victor?
Good. What's up, Bubba? How are you? Are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir, I am.
We got a game where I think I'm going to be okay with names.
We've done we've done half the people before.
We'll see what happens because there's a lot of Richards and Robertsons and Pepis and Italiano and
Oh,
yeah.
I'm thinking of the other game, but yeah.
Right now, Italiano is my favorite player in World Cup Soccer.
Because, yeah, I get it.
We got to kick off. Australia's got control midway in their own zone. They're clearing it down into U.S. territory. U.S. wins that battle with a header back into Australia. Decide right at the midfield line, top of your screen. Australia going from right to left. They are in the bright Aussie yellow, and USA is wearing their white. Looking good. Here comes Australia with a chance. Shot. That's going to be on goal. The save. 42 seconds in, Australia already with a scoring opportunity. It was a missed pass there, intercepted. Took the shot from the inside the box, the top of your screen, almost in the corner of the box. USA in control right now. Front of their uniforms with the red and white stripes going top to bottom. Australia in solid yellow. USA in control. Big long clear. Looked like a pass attempt, but it just kept on going. Aussie goalie with a goalie kick gets it out. We're at the bottom of the screen right now. They're being chased by the U.S. Pressure there. Center of the zone right now for Australia. Big battle for the ball. USA will take control of it. Their side of the midfield circle. Finally, a little bit of the pace is slowed down right here as USA is trying to move the ball up. Control, playing volley from bottom to top. Just into Australian territory now. Now they move the ball down to the bottom of the screen. There's one kick towards the box. It'll be saved by Australia. Nope, whistle. Throw in USA. So Angus, we got a injury update, right? What do you
Right.
have? What do you have on the injury, and what do you think? Is it really going to affect the USA?
Christian Pulisic. Uh, I think it will, but I I I I I think we're a better team though than Australia.
So you don't think the injury is as significant as everybody's saying, just based on
Yeah,
the competition today?
right, right.
Italiano blocks
And
it and it goes out. It'll be a goal kick, no corner.
so,
Just over the three
so,
minute mark of the match. Yeah, continue, please. Tell us a little bit about
so,
his replacement
uh,
there, who hasn't scored in what 7 years.
yeah, Pepe, Ricardo Pepe. I guess he's been around that long, like 7 years or something, and he's okay. He's not like Pulisic, but
Well, he must
he's
have
a,
something if
he's a,
he's the go-to guy to
he's,
replace the big guy like that.
right. He's adequate. He knows what's going on in the field, and the U.S. needs to continue with their super aggressive possession style, offensive style against Australia, also known as the Socceroos.
Socceroos.
Yes, and they need and the last game they had fast, crisp passing, and the team was well synchronized. And the U.S. also needs to continue the past 3 games or so. They've had good defense, which is improved very recently. So they need to stay with that.
It, from what you're describing, it sounds like Australia got their hands full.
Yeah, I think so. And
We'll find out.
Australia's more
Had no
okay.
problems yesterday.
And Australia is more like a defensive style team. They press a lot. They're more physical, and they're very disciplined with the defense. So, and they
Well,
like and they normally score on either on on like transitions, was it press related transitions or fast breaks, and they're also good with like set pieces, like direct kicks and corner kicks.
a lot of action down in front of the Aussie net. Kicked away. Not a real severe threat here, but nice cross kick. Header missed. Australia got it out of there. And then USA got control of the outside. Instead of taking a shot, he tried another pass inside, and it just went away. And I believe we got a goal kick for Australia. 5.5, first half.
What do you think of the Where's Waldo catch? Or,
The um
I don't think
honestly,
much of.
nah,
I
they're
think they're
pretty.
kind of I think they're kind of goofy, but yeah,
Yeah, with most of this stuff here is won in competitions by design competitions, and usually those competitions involve kids, so it's kind of hard to knock it if I don't know that. But yeah, they're kind of cheesy.
yeah.
Here's the takeaway from Australia. Oh, taken away in a collapse of defense. Perfect. Right in the semicircle above the USA net. Ball goes out. We'll have a throw in USA. No, goes the other way. Australia throw in. Quick whistle stops the throw in.
And so this is probably the most critical game of all the match and all the match competition for this group, because this will probably determine the winner
I,
of
I
this
would agree.
group.
I would agree with you there. What do you think about a draw? What a draw is need. I don't think either team wants a draw
No, I don't think so either.
because then they have
Definitely
to
not.
rely on to going into next week with an absolute win. You know,
Right, right.
right
And they
now,
both,
head volley at the center of the field. There's a Chester by Australia, stolen, slide tackle. We're gonna get a whistle. All I seen the referee doing, telling everybody to calm down. USA looks like they're getting out of their game a little bit here. They look frustrated.
yeah, they do. They're not quite. They haven't picked up like they did the last game.
Wow. Okay, they're calling for a yellow that wasn't given right there. Uh, explaining that the ball was gone before the foot made contact with the ankle. I, who's number 4 for the U.S.? That's who's
Number
involved.
4. Number 4.
That's Adams.
Okay, Tyler Adams. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who was on the ground complaining. He was in the ref's personal
He
area
did a
trying to explain it.
he did appear to be kicked in the ankle when he was on the ground.
There's a misfire. Nice attempt on the pass and almost made it just a little too fancy, maybe. Oh, Burgess with the block in front of the Aussie net. Big time block there. That could have saved one. Number 2 was on the number 2 took the shot for US. That'll be Dest. Trying to get these numbers and names straight so could recognize them by their numbers.
Right.
Not easy to do. Now I know why in the NFL, Joe Buck and them guys in the booth have spotters who just relay the number.
Yeah, no kidding.
Cool. Yeah, but once you start calling a team consecutively, you know everybody.
That's true.
Right now, the USA playing a triangle volley passing here. Almost looks like a game of pepper. Now Australia says, I've had enough of this. And this guy just kicks it clear over into the Australian dugout. Coming up on 10 minutes.
I think it's hard to read the numbers on the white shirts. But
unless they have their back to you. Absolutely correct.
Right.
Absolutely correct. Unless they had because there's a glare on the back of their jerseys to begin with, because the front has the Where's Waldo, and in the back is solid white, basically. Here comes a quit in the front. Score! USA! Score!
Go!
1-0 USA. Who's giving credit here for the goal?
Let's see.
I thought I heard Pepe. I'm not sure.
The own goal. Cameron Burgess. Somebody from Australia was kind enough to score for us. Cameron Burgess scored on it.
Here's the replay.
Australia.
Big pass right there at the top of the screen.
I kind of wish they would find somebody close to them or something instead of giving the own goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They showed the ref cam, which is like watching it in a fucking earthquake. Wow. Yeah, you were right.
I know. It's like
I don't know.
I know. It's kind of like the Blair Witch Project. The ref cam.
So they score on themselves, man.
Yeah.
That's
So
rare.
so a big red card to the ref cam.
Yeah, the ref cam looks like he was like we were in San Francisco in 1903 or something, 1911.
Yeah, 1904, I believe.
So, question, Angus, because I know how it works in hockey.
Yeah.
It's the closest offensive player to it who gets credit for the goal. Is that the same in hockey? I mean, in soccer, or is that just
No.
So
it's
nobody close?
No, it's own goal.
It's an own goal. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Question answered. On the replay, it looks like he was just lost in space, man. It looked like his foot dragged. He didn't know what to do. He couldn't place himself, and the ball just went off the top of his foot, right into the net. Almost like
Right.
a slam
And
dunk with his foot, to be honest with you. That's what
right. And for Australia, it was Danger Will Robinson.
it was. Danger Will Robinson.
You remember that?
Oh, hell yeah. I used to love Lost in Space.
I know, me too.
What was his sister's name? I forget the sister's name, but I was ready to go and I would get lost in space with her.
Yeah.
So own goal, I believe that came at the 11-minute mark.
The 11th minute, yeah.
Okay. The reason I said Pepe because I believe Pepe was the closest to it when it happened. So I wasn't sure if they did it that way, but Angus explained the rule. You kick it in your own, it's known as an own goal. And that's a hard one to carry, especially in a 4-year break. Richardson and I didn't see who that was. They're having a little battle right there. Richardson and number 24.
24 for Australia.
Yeah. Ocon
Ocon
Etler.
Egstler. There's actually some hard names to pronounce
We're just going to
for
call him Oken.
Australia, too.
He has one of those hyphen names, so we'll just take the first four. Oken.
Uh-huh.
Tillman with the corner. Misfires in the header. Oh, good attempt there. Referee calling for a handball against the United States. And McKinney, with an interesting hairdo. Looks like he fell asleep in a subway and someone started to spray paint his hair. He's the one that misfired on the header, and then it came back off the block and it rolled right over the top of his own hand.
Oh my God, that was lucky.
Yeah,
What was
that's just bad luck right there. Handballs are handballs, whether it's intentional or not.
Right.
Okay.
Not really. There's this. It depends how you touch it. If you touch it and your arms are like out like this because they think you're trying to avoid it.
I got you. So it's within the
Oh,
gesture of hands when it makes. I got you.
right, right. When I played soccer in high school, it was very different. If you touched it, it was a handball, no matter what. But where I played soccer in high school was basically no tactic soccer.
Oh wow. We got Valente for Australia taking down Adams once again, right in front of his own bench. Whistle was there. 15:30 first half. See what they're setting up for this, Angus. It's apparently just a free kick. USA in control at the bottom of the screen, and we got a yellow card possibly coming right here. We do. We have a yellow. We have a yellow.
You got the yellow.
Yeah, McKinney
John
kind of pushed off it with his
Jordan
hand on
Boss.
his jaw.
Jordan Boss got it.
I would say that's yeah. Boss got the yellow. All right, Angus, help me out here. Yellow card. He gets another
Yep.
yellow card. What happens then?
Two yellow cards equals a red.
All right, got you. And a red equals game.
You're gone, and plus you're suspended between 1 and 3 games, depending on what you did. If you like punch somebody, you'll probably get like a 3 game suspension. But if you like if you accidentally tripped over somebody with their foot and like kicked them or something, then that'd be like a 1 game suspension.
Okay, so there's a couple teams out there looking at losing a guy for this week coming because no, because there was 2 yesterday in one game, and then I forget what Canada, Switzerland was it?
Oh God, that game was or Canada Qatar. That
Sorry,
game was crazy. That the guy's leg was broken.
yeah, that was insanity.
Yeah, and Canada ended up scoring like 6 goals on them.
Yeah, it's a violent game for sure with
It
contact
you,
made, but I think one of the guys from Guitar was given a red early on, so they played virtually almost the whole game with one
Right.
hand.
And then
And there was two
sometimes
in the game last night, I believe. I might be wrong. I thought there was two reds given yesterday in one game. The late might have been the late.
the Qatar one there were two reds in that. I'm not
Maybe
sure
that's the
about
one.
later. But after 3 days of competition, we in the first round, we already had more red cards than for the 200 in the 2022 World Cup. We're
Damn.
way past that. The refs are a lot tougher. I think the refs are doing a better job than usual actually for the World Cup.
Well, I could tell you this: as more as I learn the rules, I appreciate the referee on a soccer field more than I did in the past. I got a lot of respect. It's a lot of ground to cover. It's a lot of action to cover.
Right.
Uh, it may not seem fast, but I'll tell you what: when you go to call it, it's a fast-paced sport.
Yeah, it is. A club level refs tend to suck a lot more than this level.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys are very well graded to get to referee a World Cup game.
Exactly.
Right now, the U.S. is playing a triangle volley giveaway. Again, it almost looks like a game of pepper in a way. Now they move it to the top of the zone, Australian zone. They go all the way down to the corner and the bottom. Dest keeps it in play, and then it's intercepted by Australia. Back. Dest with another takeaway. Here's a shot to the middle. A lot of Aussies there. And they just clear it all the way down. Foot race is on. U.S. goalie gets there first. It stayed in. I believe that was Torrey who the U.S.
That's
goalie outfooted there.
Torres is the striker for the Socceroos.
Richards breaking that one up. A little action up top there. Goes out. Throw in. USA. They got it. They're in their own zone. Midway. Just outside the circle. Slow pace forward. Now they enter Australia territory. Australia clears that one back in a quick intercept. Here they come again. From the top of his own circle with a lead pass. And here comes Beach with the come out of my comfort zone. Smothered that one before the pass was completed. Nice setup. Nice setup there, Angus. Here's an interception. McKinney, shot, blocked. Aussie. Here they come. Here's a nice pass up the side. Now they look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Italiano with the ball, my man. My man Italiano. How's an Italiano wind up for Australia?
I don't know. That is kind of funny.
Yeah, we got a couple peculiar ones, right?
Yep.
Italiano trying to get taken away. Two USA team members collapsed on him. Aussie meets the ball midway in his own zone. The goalie from Australia comes all the way out midway in his own zone, gets the ball out. They're back into U.S. territory, top of the screen, right around the McDonald's sign. Pick the 1, 2, the third one in. I'm loving it. There you go. Back to the circle. Outside the circle, top of the screen. Australia slowing the pace here. Another pass. Retreat. Chased by the U.S. defense. Australia is looking like they're trying to set something up. They just can't get set up. Here's a shot towards the goal and a sliding tackle there by Freeman. Felipe almost had a shot there. So Angus, is that what I'm saying? Like USA is executing, setting up, and getting the opportunity. Australia looks real good setting it up almost, and then they just can't complete the task.
Right. Australia has Australia has 5 defenders. I don't know if you noticed that on the on the foot mob chart.
Yeah, they've run a 5-4-1
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Guy from USA has his head buried in, I guess that's Sotar or something. Under what is he
Hmm.
doing? Is he trying to like set him up for like an atomic drop?
I was thinking it was like a horror movie or something.
There's a missed header on the corner kick came in and a missed header by Burgess. Gonna be a goal kick for USA. See which way they're going with this. This might be a. It's a corner for Australia. Sorry, it went off of the USA. Corner from the bottom of your screen. USA setting up. Who's number 19, real quick, on Australia?
Number 19,
Yeah.
Sutar. He's a captain for Australia. He's a center back.
Dude, this guy is like 9'5". I just got a shot and appreciation. Look how big. Look at this guy. That
He's
dude
6 feet.
is
He's 6'6".
no shit, every inch of it. And I think they're shorthanding him. To be honest with you, that dude is a Bigfoot, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's a big, good-looking, blonde-haired Australian Bigfoot. That is absolutely insanity.
I guess they're hydrating our wallets now.
It is hydrate my wallet time.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby. What? The dingo ate your baby.
So, do you have Vegemite? I remember you talking about having Vegemite or something for the stream.
Ironically, no supermarket or gas station has Vegemite sandwiches.
I'm not surprised. Well, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah,
It's awful.
I was gonna Google it to see what a Vegemite sandwich is. And we'll do that at halftime. We'll give you the ingredients. Let's do this real quick while we got this hydrate my wallet break. There's the starting lineup for the USA. You want to take us through it real quick, Angus, and then we'll do Australia.
Okay, it's Belogan. Oh, I can't remember his name. And Cardo Pepe. He's Belogan's a striker, and Pepe is a forward, and Weston McKinney is midfielder, and Dest is a forward. Adams is a midfielder. Andre Tillman is a midfielder. Robinson's a midfielder, and Ream is a midfielder. And hold on, I got to look at another screen.
They got the sprinklers on, so we still have a minute.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, they're
where is that?
rewatering the pitch right now.
And Richards, what's his name? Oh God. Chris Richards, he's a center defensive back, and Alex Freeman, he's the right back, and then Matt Freese is the goalkeeper for the U.S. And then the coach is Maurice Papichano.
Very interesting. Very. That's a good
Argentinian.
squad, man. That's a good squad right there.
Yeah.
And a quick look at Australia starters. Their 5-4-1 formation. Torrey, Vellut, Velperi, whatever the fuck. Akon, O'Neill, Lecky, Boss, Burgess, Sotar to Bigfoot, Circati, Italiano, and Beach and goal, and their manager is Popovic.
Public. He's Australian.
Yes, he is. I'm still trying to figure out how Italiano got on the Australian team. Maybe he got on the wrong boat.
His parents might have immigrated or something. I don't know. I'll look it
Yeah, you
up.
never know. Here comes Robinson with a shot that sails way over everything. Ball was already out, so it'll be I believe, a goal kick for Australia.
He's born in Perth, Australia.
Italiano was born in Perth, Australia. Huh. Maybe his dad was in a witness protection program, and that's where they put him. Down there with the dingoes.
Yep.
And Wolf Creek. Okay, we are playing head volley, which is, to me, just, God, Jesus.
Like playing volleyball.
Yeah, with your head. And
With your head.
The thing is that, hey, kudos to right now to Fox 1 for their coverage, placement of microphones on the field. Being able to hear the impact of the ball is just amazing off the foot. It's like listening to field goal kickers all day sometimes. You know that
Right.
field goal kickers, man, when they hit it just right, man, you hear that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. USA with control up at the top of the screen.
I need to close my windows now.
We are closing in at 29:30 of the opening half. 1-0 USA over Australia. Australia, own goal. Freeman works it to the center of the zone. Now into the circle. That's chant of USA erupts. Where are they playing this one?
You're playing Seattle at Lumen Field,
Okay.
where the Seahawks usually play. Looks pretty crowded.
Italiano accidentally heads it out. Looks like a corner kick coming for US.
It seems like almost every game.
What's that?
I said almost every game I've seen. To me, it seems like the seats been pretty full for the World Cup.
Oh, absolutely.
At least what I've noticed.
Packed.
So
whatever the place could hold, that's what's in there plus more.
Right.
The numbers have been incredible.
Right. So much for the empty seats theory.
Yeah, definitely not, man.
Right.
Every country well represented. You could see the sea of yellow right behind the Australian goal right there.
Right.
The rest of the crowd, it's all red, white, and blue. Richards with the throw in from the bottom of the screen. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Freeman for America?
Alex Freeman? Yeah.
He's the son of NFL star?
Oh, yeah, I did hear that a moment ago.
That's crazy. And he's playing where his dad is. Where his dad played.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where the Kingdome was when they tore it down to build this place. Yeah, that is crazy. We got another yellow card given here.
For Australia.
On number 3.
For Alessandro Cercati. I'll just call him Cercati.
2 yellows now for the Australian team. This free kick will be coming from the. Oh, let's see where they got this. Everybody's lined up in the semicircle. Soft. Towards the goal, headed away by Australia. We got a foul going the other way. O'Neal was down. Foul on somebody, I don't know, mugged him from behind or something. It's hard to tell because every now and then you look up, there's just a guy like rolling on the ground, like he just stepped on a landmine. But it looks like we got a goal kick for Australia. Here we go, all the way down into the U.S. territory. Cleared away by a header. Looked like Freeman with the header there. U.S. goes clear it, out. Top of your screen, throw in Australia. Right about midway of the USA zone. Shot at the Australian coach. Looking a little anxious there, Angus. He's looking a little anxious. Adjusting his tie and his.
Oh, he's old school. He's wearing a tie. Most coaches wear like a tracksuit now. Way back when they used to always wear ties.
Desk goes down. Crowd roaring. So speaking about getting kicked in the ankle, did you happen to see the highlight of what happened to Jazz last night?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
Was he kicked in the ankle?
No, he fouled the ball off right into his nut, and was down. Yeah, he was down for quite some time and had to come out of the game actually.
Oh wow.
So, I've been there. That happened to me. In softball, long time ago. I remember it. It's something that really doesn't exit your mind.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I never knew stars were so pretty until that happened. Oh, I was almost crying with him when I seen the replay. But anyway,
yeah.
I haven't heard anything today about it. But yeah, it's hard to watch, Angus. It's he took a healthy shot. A lot of action going on up top there with some foot handling by what's that, Boliano? He was doing pretty good, and he came in, slid tackle, kicked the ball out, throw in the USA. They got it back, trying to get it into the box. The Australian Sasquatch heads that away. Australia's just like looking at anything down deep, but the U.S. in possession, like they're trying to do now, set up. Australia's just clearing. They're just kicking to clear to just stop whatever the U.S. is trying to accomplish, and then the U.S. has to come back and reset, which they've been doing extremely successful here in the first half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the U.S. has 70% possession, and Australia is 30%.
Right, and there you go, right there. Takeaway by Australia on the top corner. He went to clear it, and the U.S. blocked it. Now it's a throw in for Australia, still in their own territory. So they couldn't even clear it that time.
Yeah. Australia's strategy is basically to clear it and hope to have a breakaway and score, but that doesn't seem to be working.
No, and like I said earlier, and you're absolutely right. Just echoing my thought there was they set up okay, but as soon as they go to execute what they just set up, USA just nah, or they make a mental mistake. USA right now, boom. See how they slowed the pace? They're setting up. Nice pass. Another nice pass to the top of the corner, bottom of the screen. Cross, header, blasted away. That was a major. Two guys looking at the ball at the same time. No one does anything, and then they just kick it out. Throw in USA. The Australian Sasquatch, if you notice there, and with another head clear. He doesn't have to I don't even think he jumped. I think he just stuck his head up there.
Oh, wow.
USA, too much ball handling after the throw in there. Angus, ball goes out. Throw in Australia. Boss with the throw in deep in his own territory. There you go. Clear it. Hope it stays in. Intercepted. USA with a header. Missed header. Man, we might have something happen here, man. That was a vicious collision.
Ouch.
That was a
Alex Freeman, it sounds
extremely
like.
violent collision right there. We'll wait for the replay. I am no doctor.
Alex Freeman and somebody else, sounds like.
I can't tell who the Australian is. He is flat on his back right now.
Sounds like you and I are pretty close to each other today. I'm at 38-14.
Right now, I am at 38-30.
You're about
So
6
good.
seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I got that in mind. I'm pretty slick, buddy. Here's the replay. Let's look what happened, because I'm telling you, this was violent. That's the own goal. They're showing the replay of the own goal. I'm still waiting for a replay on this injury. They're showing everything but the replay of the injury. No report. Both guys are still down.
Is that, what's his name?
It's Freeman for the U.S. and number 24 for Australia. Both guys
It's
are up.
Okinawa or
Oken.
Egler or whatever.
Okay,
Okra,
right now,
whatever.
Freeman is up. Trainer's in front of him. Referee talking to him. And it looks like they're giving him a quick concussion protocol. They're looking at the back of the head of Okan, applying Vaseline, so there might be some blood there. So obviously his head was involved. What portion? Freeman is. I'm sure protocol is going to say these guys might have to leave the field for a minute. Freeman still looks like he's in La La Land, but it looks like he's being okay. Here comes the guy he had the collision with, and sign of respect, they both shake hands. Still waiting on a replay. 40-30, first half. 62-29, possession time officially, just like Angus brought up a moment ago. Both players look like they're going to stay on the field, Angus. So
that's where the possession time is different. It's set up differently on my computer versus Fox's. They've got that in play or whatever with that third category.
I trust you, Angus. I trust you.
Yeah.
I trust your number. Whatever number you got in front of you is the number I go with. There's a look at Oken. He looks fresh and ready to rock and roll. Again, no replay on the injury. In an extremely violent collision. You'd think they show it again. But that's Fox. As soon as you give them kudos, they drop the ball. Maybe it was something they didn't want to show.
Yeah. That's like that broken leg yesterday. They only showed it once, and then
you don't want
it again.
Yeah, you don't want to see those injuries. I was done with those kind of injuries because I just happened to be watching that night on Monday Night Football when Lawrence Taylor took out Theismann, and that was not easy to look at and watch in real time as it happened.
Right.
Freeman gets down to desk, bottom of the contact down there, in the box, in and out of the box. Tillman trying to fight with Okan. He goes on his ass. No whistle. Now we get a whistle. a whole lot of action down there in that corner. In, out, guys up, down. So Tillman was the one being right here as he fought off. Dest with the misfire. Tillman picks it back up, and then they went at it for a minute, but then referee's seen something now. We got a corner kick for the U.S. It's not a corner. Free kick to the top of the semicircle. Still in. Goal! USA. Oh, hold
Ooh,
the
head
phone.
ball.
Guess what? Offsides.
Offside.
Offsides. I believe that was Dest with the header. Take a look. Looks like we're going to the booth. We got a VAR.
Yeah, he's on sides, I think.
Big
Because the
moment
guy
here.
moved. Because the
That's
guy moved up.
That's McKinnon. Waiting on it.
That looks like a goal to me.
We're going to find out. Right now, we're coming up at the end of the match, 30 seconds. Then we got added time. Here's the decision. Goal! Confirmed. 2-0 USA. 2-0. USA.
Yeah, definitely.
Goal confirmed. He was not offsides. There you go, Angus. We got to look at our first VAR and big moment. It comes for the USA. Goal. 2-0. And we're going into extra time. I did not see the sign yet. They have not posted how much. We were running at 45-30 right now. That goal coming at, I'm going to guess that's the 43rd minute. That's Freeman with the goal. So as the goalie left his feet, tried to smack it away, Freeman meets the ball first with his head. It went off the knee of an Australian that blocked it. That's what happened and sent the ball into the air, enabling Freeman to get up in there, get the header, get the score, get the VAR, everything. Goal confirmed. 2-0. We're at the 46th minute. Still no sign of how much added time there is. 7 added. 7. We're already a minute into. Yeah, well, we had that collision down there, man.
That's true.
We're checking those guys out for a minute. Plus your hydration wallet break makes sense about 7 minutes sounds about right. We're already a minute and a half into it already.
Mm-hmm.
So 2-0. First half explosion here for the USA over Australia. Antonio Freeman's son with the score. He played some time out there in Seattle. That's a great story.
Yeah, it is.
Father's an incredible NFL legend, and his son opts for football, but across the pond football.
Right.
Corner kick coming for USA. 47-30. Corner kick coming.
And, and Freeman plays in Spain at Villarreal.
Corner comes in, header, miss, whistle. Referee saw a foul in there somewhere. Goal kick, Australia. So there it is. It's coming up on your screen, Angus. Basically, that's how close.
Oh, wow.
Ball goes out. It'll be an Australian throw-in. He also just happens to be the youngest player on the USA roster, 21 years old. Here's the free kick from Australia. They finally find a ball into the U.S. zone and no have time for, whistle in the center as Australia goes down. We got a handball is the call. Adams pleading.
There's a guy who plays for Spain who's 16 years old. I'm trying to think of his name. He's really good.
I guess the referees saw it differently. It's U.S. control. Right now, USA is sitting on a +5 goal differential at the moment. Australia just zero.
Yeah.
As far as offense, man. They had maybe 2 attempts. And you can't do that against anybody in
They're
World
not
Cup
going to win.
competition, man.
Oh, no.
Whatever their game plan was for the first half, I'd rip that up, throw it away.
Yeah, it's had 2 shots on goal, and U.S. has had 8.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Got a goal kick for USA coming as the ball went off of Boss at the bottom of the screen, corner. 50 minutes. About a minute 40 left. Ball goes out, U.S. territory. Australian throw in from the U.S. zone, top of the screen. Here comes the throw in. Way out there. That's headed away. Another header. Another header. There's a Chester. There's an American down, holding the back of his skull. Number 20 down for the U.S. Oh, the Sasquatch. Hit his head on the Sasquatch's chin. That's how much taller he was than him. Jesus, that's back on. Another throw in for Australia.
Balgan. Yeah.
Again, takeaway on the side by the U.S. Another takeaway. Here's Tillman. Tries to clear it, can't. Blocked by Australia, goes to the bottom of the screen. McKinney down, top of the screen. Here comes Freeman again. Into the box. And there's a kick by Dez. Save Australia. There's number 9. Off the foot of Dez. Save Australia this time. From Beach.
Australia has 19 new people on their World Cup team this year.
It's showing it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Big collision down there, right? right on the side. There's a little action going. I don't think Freeman would a little controversial ending there, Angus. 2-0 Australia at half. I think we officially went like 52-30, 52-40 and change.
Mm-hmm.
And it's official. Give us the goals and the times there, Angus.
The goals were Burgess or Burgess scored it. That's right, for Australia. He scored his own at 11 minutes, and Alex Friedman scored the head ball at 43 minutes on the VAR call.
So we had an own goal, and then we had a VAR goal. So
Right.
we got something in this game that we haven't had in past games. Pretty
Had a
interesting.
couple things. Yeah.
Few things, without a doubt. USA looking good. Australia looking bad. Again, you got the possession time in front of you? I mean, that's going to say it all there.
70-30 is possession
70-30
time.
now.
Not in US 9 shots on goal, in Australia only 2.
Now, Angus, that's just possession. That's not saying it's possession in the U.S. zone. So you could almost say 3/4 of that, their possession time of the 30 has been spent in their own zone.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm seeing as far as, the possession time. It's misleading for Australia.
Yeah, Australia is really not. Yeah, Australia just seems to be falling back and not really challenging them,
Exactly. And if we're talking 70% for the U.S., I'll put 55, 58% of that's been spent in Australia's territory.
Yeah.
And a lot of it just outside or inside the box, to be honest, man. They're flooding it. They're setting it perfect. They get the thing. Every now and then, Australia will come up with a key block, but as far as them setting up anything to get downfield, nothing happened. It was just like clear. I mean, if this was hockey, there'd be a lot of icing.
Yeah.
All right, Angus, we're going to take let's see. We're going to take a 2-3 minute break. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll get the second half going. All right. So, all right, everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back after. Oh my goodness gracious! There we go. All right. See you in a couple minutes, Angus.
Okay. See you then.
Shut up and sit down. and sit down.
This is fucking crazy shit.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby. What? The dingo ate your baby.
Are you nuts? Wow! I feel good. Hey, where are the white women at?
You want to get high?
Oh, there you go. Hope you enjoyed halftime as much as I did. Second half coming. Angus, while we got a moment before we get into this second half, let's talk about this real quick. Second game
Okay.
coming up after this one. My executive decision to scrap the Brazil-Haiti and go with Scotland versus Morocco.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
This to me, this is definitely the game of the day, if not probably the game of the week of this round. This is a huge, massive game.
Right. And Scotland's in the lead in the, I'm not sure what group it is.
They got 3 in that, and then Morocco with the 1 because of the draw against Brazil. Brazil got Haiti later, so you're pretty
Group
much going to
C.
say Brazil will probably get their 3 points, making it 4. So
Right.
Scotland even coming away with a draw here against Morocco, which is the last thing Morocco wants. Scotland would be tied with Brazil, and then you got showdown coming out at the end of the group rounds. But Morocco, it's the same for them. It's a scenario. Either team here, neither team wants to draw. Both teams need to win. Both teams want to win. Scotland gets the win here, man. That's going to separate them, especially
Yeah.
if Brazil somehow Haiti pulls out a draw or something.
Oh,
So it's
wow. Yeah.
really there's a lot of scenarios going on, and this game is the center of it all. Scotland versus Morocco coming up later after this one. We'll take a break. We'll come back later, fresh everything. Get something to eat or whatever. But you looking forward to this one as much as I am, Angus? I'm pretty pumped up for
Yeah.
Scotland, Morocco.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah, I'm
Morocco's
definitely
my
up
dark
for.
horse.
I'm sorry?
Remember, Morocco was my dark horse.
Yeah. I still think they're a dark horse. I think U.S. is a dark horse too now, actually.
Hey DJ, what's up? Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you. Hit that like, hit that follow. We got some people in the eye, man. You got to hit the like, you got to hit the follow, people.
And Scotland's referred to as the Tartan Army, and Morocco is the Atlas Lions.
The Atlas Lions.
I
like that. What was the other one?
Scotland's the Tartan Army.
The Tartan Army.
Yeah, kind of like kilt, basically.
I guess you see my post about it, right? Does Scotland take control of the group with the win over Morocco? Yes, they will. No, they won't. Mel Gibson shows up and they win it.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that out.
Check it out, everybody. Go to the page. There's a poll. There's 2 polls there. One for the U.S. and one for Scotland. Somebody answered to Scotland. I just put it up not too long ago. So that's out there. Get in the live chat, people. Or just kick back and enjoy. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Just as long as you hit the like, the follow, the sub, the subscribe, the share, comment, twiddle, roll them, smoke them, do whatever you got to do. So there we go. Okay, looks like we're getting ready for kickoff here. 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock on the East Coast. Scotland, Morocco, Victor, Angus, be there. 2-0. Group D action, second half coming. 2-0 Australia. Sorry, 2-0 USA. 2-0. Angus, the pitch looks beautiful in Seattle.
Yeah, it does. That's where the Seattle Sounders play too. Besides the Seahawks, the local MLS team plays at Looming Field.
That's also the site of a WrestleMania, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I believe WrestleMania. I forget what one it was. I think it was the Shawn Michaels Undertaker match, wasn't it? The second one.
Uh-huh.
I think it might have been the second one with Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker. I don't know. Had to look that one up. If you're in the chat and you got nothing to do, look it up. We're busy. What WrestleMania was in Seattle? It's got to be. It's got to be a WrestleMania 30 something. I don't know if it was in a 28 to 34 would be my guess, somewhere in there. I guess. I'm just guessing. John the Beagle Dad just joined us. Angus, what's up there, John the
Hey,
Beagle
Beagle
Dad?
Dad. How you doing today?
So what is going on, John the Beagle Dad? I bet you John the Beagle Dad is bouncing around between us and the basement, which is awesome. Johnny decided to do it today too. I hope he's having a good time over in the basement with what he's got all the Aussies.
Yeah.
Man, Johnny stole all the Aussies. Already did what you just said, and that means that John the Beagle Dad hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub, he left a comment. Look at it. John the Beagle Dad just did everything in 2 seconds. How busy can soccer be? I'll tell you what. I'm going to be honest with you, John. When I set up for a Yankee game, I get all the tiles and stuff ready and doing all the AI. I've been having a blast with the soccer, but it's a little bit more time consuming, so to speak, because I didn't realize the world of soccer is not the world of soccer is the game, but the statistics of the game in that box full.
Right.
And no, this is insane to try to put all this into a ticker or this or that, but
right. It takes me
I'm being honest. I find it a little bit more challenging than when I do a baseball or a football game, for sure. Setting it up and even calling it. I think I'm getting better with the soccer, getting more familiar with it, learning from you, rules and certain, getting the background from players. Yeah, it's challenging for sure, but I'm having a freaking blast, and I couldn't do this unless you were here, Agus. I just
it takes
man,
me.
You can't do soccer solo. You gotta have somebody with you. So baseball, I can get away with it. I would love to have bring in a fresh booth guy for some games and stuff like that when I call baseball.
Right. I must prepare probably about 2 hours per match or something, I would guess.
Yeah, John the Beagle Dad. You see what John the Beagle Dad just stated? I agree with John the Beagle Dad. I see these people from other countries just having an absolute blast being here in America. And really having fun in the crowd and everything. Everything is clean, safe. Weather has been fantastic, right? I think we only had a little bit of rain the other night in one of the games. Nothing to worry about, but the weather has been beautiful. Look at that! Look at that crowd there, man. Look at that. You could tell there's not an empty seat because everybody's wearing color.
Right.
Red, white, and blue, yellow. You know what I mean? Did you the Canada guitar game yesterday?
Right.
Did you see the little section of guitar? They were off to
the side. I know.
And it was just all guys dressed in white sheets. It, if anybody didn't know better, they would think that the KKK had tickets for the game. It did. It looked like the KKK section yesterday. It was like, is that guitar or the KKK? Third floor. What do you expect, man? We're stupid up here. But yeah, no, but it was true. I was just like, oh my god, I don't
They're the
think this is
QQQ.
if I see this. It's what it looked like.
I guess you call it the QQQ.
So John had a brother-in-law that was Spaniard and a doctor that was Spaniard, and they're the ones that kind of brought him into the soccer world,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. And he's getting new tires installed tomorrow, Angus. Don't get ripped off, John. Make sure you got the price right. Ask ChatGPT if you're getting ripped off or not, John. You know, I'm pretty good on tires recently. I just had great experience. Blowout tires and busted rims.
Yeah.
In 5,000 degree Fahrenheit. USA ready to kick off here. They are going to have control. They will now be traveling in their Where's Waldo shirts, right to left. Kickoff goes down and bounced out immediately. Maybe not. Looks like we're going to get another kickoff. Don't ask me why.
I don't understand why they go forward like that.
So basically, they just used their kickoff as a coffin corner to bury Australia with a throw in, right like a foot away from their own corner at the top of the screen. Good strategy there because they're talking about it right now in my ear. They said that's part of a strategy there.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Right now,
I've never heard that before in soccer, and I've paid attention to it for years.
I thought it peculiar, but I was like, hey, maybe that's a strategy that's used sometimes to open up a second half. The old coffin corner kick. Whatever it did, it failed because the USA right now is trapped in their zone. They're at the bottom of the screen trying to work the sideline. Australia. USA begging for the official there. Nothing happening. Here comes Australia's number O'Neill. He falls over the ball.
Australia has no choice but to press them for the rest of the game now.
O'Neill with a little action down there. Lost possession. Referee calls goal kick. They look like they're way too early to tell, but it looks like they're a little bit more fired up. And instead of trying to handle it, they're trying to make long, decisive, crisp passes right here.
Right.
They just took the ball away again. Now they got control of USA for one of the first times all match. And there's a misfire off the foot of Australia, throw in USA. So as soon as they start, I guess it's going to be the same as it was in the first half for Australia. First time they set something up, it worked. Second time, nothing. Throw in, USA. We got a whistle on the throw in. Sasquatch coming over top, knocking somebody to the ground. They're putting a scenario up as how the United States can win the group with a win. Turkey draw. USA playing catch at the top of the screen all the way back into their own zone. They're going to get it all the way back to their goalie. Is that freeze?
Uh-huh. And then go.
BF Goodrich. I'm a Hoosier tire guy. And then there's nothing like a good old Goodyear under you. Firestone. A lot of choices out there. John's in Florida, so He definitely needs good tires. Because I'll tell you one thing, that asphalt down there and them roads, that shit gets hot.
Oh, not kidding.
And then when you put fucking water on it, man, it is like a fucking ice skating rink. Asphalt just boils, man, and then it rains.
Kidding.
Oh, all the oil in the road is now coming up out of the asphalt and caught.
Right.
It's crazy.
I was born in Florida, actually, in Pensacola.
Pensacola?
Yeah. My dad was in the Navy.
Oh. Thank Mr. Angus there for his service to our country, United States Navy. What years was he in?
He was in from about 41 to
Oh, wow.
about 65.
Wow, God bless him. God bless him. World War II vet.
Right. His brother.
Korea.
I'm named after his brother, actually. He got
How are you?
he got killed about 4 days before the war ended in Japan. He was like a rear gunner in a B-52 on one of the raids on Tokyo, and the plane ended up. There was a mechanical breakdown, and it ditched in in Tokyo Bay,
Oh my God.
and they found him like a couple days after the war officially ended.
Oh my God. That's horrible, man.
Yeah.
What a
So
tragic story, but wow. That's one for
so
the Thanksgiving table.
so that's who I'm named after. He was
Well,
an Angus too.
well, I'll tell you what. He was a very valor and brave man because a rear
Right.
gun joke.
Yeah, no kidding. And he didn't have to go on that mission, but he did anyway.
Yeah, but rest easy,
Yeah.
Uncle Angus. That's a crazy story, man.
Yeah, it is. And speaking of other Anguses, Scotland has a goalie named Angus
Here we
Gunn.
go. We got he catches up to it. Flanagan sails it high. I think he just took too long with it, Bannigan. I think he was too fancy. He looked up to see if anybody was around, but the bust out came too fast. There was nobody coming to help him, and it's just a
Somebody
brace
should have been
there.
somebody should have been there with him, and then he'd like pass it to the other side of the goalkeeper, you know?
Yeah, but that happened so fast. There was nobody catching him, man.
Right.
Number 3 ran him down and got it out of there. It's a corner kick coming top of your screen for the USA. Let's see who's going to take this corner. I think it's Tillman. Looks like Tillman will take the corner. Top of your screen. Here it comes. Gets through to nobody. Australia looks like they're coming away with it. And then they give it right back to the United States. Battle of missed headers at the top of the screen. Here comes Australia. And he'll pass it off to... He tried to get an outlet pass out there, intercepted by Freeman in the circle. USA in control. Top of your screen. Kinney fires it towards the box. Again, Australia on their heels. Citricati called on that one. Off on him. Another corner coming from the United States at the top of your... They play it real fast. They're already back to action. Australia back on their heels, for sure. They're going to do it again with another block. This time it's McAlfee for Australia with the block kick out. Another corner kick coming from the top. Third one in a row. I believe this is corner number 9 or corner number 10 for the U.S. Again, there's a header. Oh, and it's deflected away. We got a whistle. So Valente down again with another shot to the skull. Playing cricket with his head.
Ouch.
Looks like he's going to be all right. Medical staff was going to come out. They wave him back. Oh boy, look who it is. Skittles.
Who's that?
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty here. USA in control. Number 13, Man Bun. He gets it off to Freeman, trying to get it up to McKinney. Battle out of bounds. It'll be an Australia throw-in.
It seems like the only crowd shots they ever show are in that box.
That's where all the money is.
Yeah.
That's where all
Yeah.
the money is.
And they probably don't want to. They're probably afraid they'll get sued just in case somebody took a wrong picture. Don't you remember at that concert in Manchester, England, when that couple got caught cheating on their spouses?
Oh,
They were
yeah, yeah,
kissing on the camera,
yeah, yeah.
and then they sued them for that.
They tried to, but to no
Didn't
avail
work,
because it didn't work. No, that was at
right?
a
Coldplay,
Three
I
Doors
think.
Down or something.
It's something like that.
Three Doors Down concert. You get busted cheating on somebody. You deserve to get busted cheating on somebody if you're at a Three Doors Down concert
You aren't
or
kidding me.
whatever it was. It's like going to a Matchbook 20 concert.
Oh, God.
Italiano down. Italiano down. I see a yellow card. We got a yellow card, Angus. We're bullshitting. I missed the yellow card. Who's it on?
It is
Pepe?
on Anthony Robinson. And we have substitutions for Australia. That was at 46 minutes. I missed that.
Robinson. Robinson with the yellow card for the United States. With the foul on Italiano. Australia with possession. Battling for it. They're going to see what happens here. It'll be headed out by a USA player. Throw in. Top of your screen. Australia trying to spread it out a little bit. Here comes a cross all the way to the other side of the field. Nice header to save it, but he heads it right into an American. Standing waiting there for it. Now Man Bun with the ball for the U.S. Pepe saves it along the line. Setting up down here in the bottom of your screen in the Australian territory, just about midway, playing volley, bottom to top. Freeman to Dest. And he gets it back to Freeman. Tillman. McKinney. And he's going to lose that battle with the ref. It'll be a goal kick, Australia. Now, let's see what they can do. Australia with the throw in from midfield. They go all the way back midway to their own zone, trying to set something up at the top of the zone. They're getting ready to cross midfield, but now they finally get across. USA defense is just swarming here, Angus. Wherever the ball is, there's like at least
Right.
1, 2 guys, 3 guys in some instances. Oh, why don't you tell me to take that off this fucking screen? See, I was watching the action. I forgot to take down the yellow card fucking guy. Sorry, people. 58-30, second half, 2-0 USA over Australia. Sorry, 2-0. 2-0. Got a whistle here, or see what the ref's going to do. Irakaku. There's man bun. Ream. Ream. The man bun. Lecky is down. I don't know. He might be cramping the way he's looking. And here comes the training staff. So this will be put into the added time. Plus our hydrate my wallet break. We are getting ready to tick to the 60th minute of this match. It is Crab City. They're trying to stretch him out. Okay, we got 3 subs for Australia, they're saying. What we got, Angus? We got 3 subs for Australia right now?
Yeah, at the beginning of the half, we had 3 subs come in. Tori went out, and Nestori Irankunda, and Connor Metcalf came in for Nishan Velapilli, and Jason Garia came in for Cameron Burgess
Got you. Thank you.
at the
It looks
46th
like
minute.
as soon as you get it done, they're doing another one.
Yeah.
Number 20's coming in.
Substitutions often happen at the 60-minute mark.
There you go. 20 in for 7, Australia. So Lecky off. He's the one who was injured. So might as well sub him out for a fresh body. So that's 4 fresh people for Australia. See if they could do anything. Has U.S. made any subs? I don't think I haven't heard anything
No,
about
they
any.
haven't. No, they haven't.
So now it's a matter of endurance of what they got out there with a 2-goal lead. Anything silly happens, you got fresh legs coming in. You should be all right.
And Australia has only 1 more sub, and then they've reached the maximum.
That's
Until
here
about
comes
10 years.
Australia, top of the corner here. Coda waiting for somebody. There's a shot to the goal. Let's go sailing high. We have an Australian down. We're going to have to wait. They're going to have to review this because he was down, and when he went down, I believe he's inside the box, Angus. Let's take a look. Here's
Yeah.
the Here comes Akunda. Gets there. Again, his speed. There's nobody. He's too fast for his own team. It's going to be incidental contact.
Yeah.
That's twice that guy has gotten a breakaway, and when he got down there, he's so fast, Angus, he outruns his own team.
Right.
Nobody on that team or on that pitch right now that can run with him. And that includes the United States. That dude he's insanely fast.
And they need somebody else's speed or somehow because it works a lot better to pass like far post. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, dude, you would have to like find somebody close to his speed. You're not finding somebody his speed.
Right.
I'm just telling you.
Maybe they need to slow down.
I mean,
That's
again,
why they have.
I don't know a lot about him, but I'm telling you what I've seen in the last 2-3 explosions when he has nobody around him. He's outrun everything.
Right. goal score percentage is higher when there's like possession because you could like pass the ball around with teammates down there. It's that versus breakaways, and the element of surprise versus possession.
Exactly. John the Beagle Dad. Jazz fresh for tonight. Is he? John, have you heard anything? Is he a go tonight or lineups out? I'll look at the hydrate our my wallet break. I'll see if the Yankee lineup is out. See if Jazz is in it, sore balls and all. If Paraguay wins and a draw versus Turkey, they win the group with the win, of course. 65th minute coming up. The USA with control. There's a block by the Australian trying to clear it out of there. That was Freeman who had the ball blocked. He had to retreat it all the way back into his own box. Here they come again. Australia with two big takes. Wait, there's a shot to the goal. Save. I believe that was the Sasquatch. But that's going to be a save.
You two in there, homie.
Ball didn't take a lot of bounces there. Pretty much straight shot. America gets it out. Australia responds. Oh, what was that? How is that not a whistle, Angus? You got to be kidding me. They figured out a way how to slow him down. It looked like boarding or a high stick. If these guys carried sticks, dude, that would be a high stick. Roughing. There's like 8 penalties. Look at this. Watch. How is that not a penalty? He just ducked his shoulder? What? Oh, that's the other dude. Ikapakapaka. That's Ichabod Crane there for Australia with the blaze of speed. They said that's clean, man. They said that was clean. All right. Freeman at the 43rd minute. Burgess at the 11th minute, but that was an own goal. Right now, the U.S. looks like they're trying to slow it down because there's been a little bit of some high tension stress moments here for the U.S. They haven't experienced that until this last, 10 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah. Australia all of a sudden would have burst. And then, getting shut down, but being able to come back and rebound from it quickly enough, not like in the first half, because it was like almost 4 minutes before they got any type of possession back where they could try to control it in the first half. Second half, not quite like that. They look a little bit more crisp, but I'm going to have to agree with you, Angus. I think the USA is just a little too much for them right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Right now, they're just playing catch.
Yeah.
And Man Bun launches one down, and he was looking for Robinson. That's a go out. And it's hydrate my wallet break. Wow.
Another $1,200,000.
Absolutely great breakdown on X of it all equaled out to what, $660,000?
Something like that, or million. And the funny enough, it was $6,666.67 per second.
Per second. That's what it was. The final number was like, I was like, Jesus. Um, I guess those numbers are up there with Super Bowl numbers. That's so pretty much what you're paying for a Super Bowl commercial, if not more. But soccer
I
is right
figured
in
that
there.
out myself last night. I
Yeah.
just I just Googled what's the minimum amount for World Cup commercials, and it come out to like 200,000 per 30-second slot, and for U.S. men's, it's more like $750,000 for 30 seconds for commercials.
Again, NFL numbers.
Right.
The way I see it, those are legitimately NFL numbers. All right, where we at here? Where we at here? All right, a lot of people in the eye, closing in on 100 in the eye. Let's hit that like, hit that follow, hit that sub, leave a comment. I know, I know I'm working hard, and I know Angus is working hard, and we are working hard to bring you the best we can in World Cup soccer coverage. From the pitch, the U.S. crowd is now singing, on
I
opposed to
think
other
if
countries singing glorious stuff. They're singing na na na, na na na, hey hey hey, goodbye now. I mean, guys, we're America. We can't come up with something better. Maybe sing something else. You know what I mean?
have you ever heard the chant? I believe we will win. That's lame.
Yeah, we're just not good at this.
No, we're
I we're
not.
not good at this. I mean, I hear the other night. I think I was watching. I forget which one it was. I think it was Colombia.
Uh huh.
No, no, no. Oh, Argentina. When they started singing, remember I said to you,
Yeah.
I said it sounds like we're getting ready to go to war.
Right.
I'm waiting for the army to come on the field and the planes flying
Yeah.
over, the tanks in a parade. Like we're like na 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 na.
That's
Ah.
awful.
Like we're real original.
I know.
And actually, I think that's from an English band.
Yeah.
We're so, we can't. We're horrible at this.
Yeah, we are.
Um, I'm digging the Norway
The
Viking row.
Viking row.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that is
noticed that.
yes, man. You talk about getting people in sync. That's the shit.
Yeah.
Even in America, remember we invented the wave. We couldn't even do the wave right. Right? People
Right.
stand not supposed to be. Get the fuck. These guys are fucking 60,000 people rowing a fucking Viking boat.
Right.
So
Yeah,
cool.
and
So impressive. So
in
impressive.
America, in like MLS matches, you'll have like 15 people chanting or something. It's like nothing.
Now,
It
if you
depends
want
what
to,
city. There's a couple of cities who are pretty good at chanting in the MLS.
I'll tell you
Miami.
what. You give them like a New York crowd, like a Yankee bleacher creatures,
Yeah.
or the Philadelphia ECW crowd at the time.
Yeah.
You put a crowd like that in a stadium, like 60,000 of them fuckers. They'll come up with some in very intriguing chants. As a matter of fact, the New York Rangers at the Garden, we used to
Mhm.
go there, and people used to chant because the people down in the blue seats were all like executives and shit.
Uh
So around
huh.
the third period, all the drunks up in the red seats would start chanting, "Blue seats suck, blue seats suck," and then just launch whatever beers they got on them. Just
That's
a
funny.
sea of fucking beer cups come flying out of the upper deck somewhere along the third period. And then my other favorite one was because we
It's
weren't
like a
doing too
Mexican
good, and
soccer match.
The Islanders were rolling, and
Mhm.
Dennis Potvin got in trouble. He played for the Islanders. He got in trouble with a little domestic thing, and this is way
Uh
back.
huh. Yeah.
And the next night, the Islanders come in to play the Rangers all night long. Angus, I shit you not, all night long. The Ranger crowd chanted, "Beat your wife, pot van, beat your wife."
That sounds like some British chants have that. They'll like discover like a politician or something who's attending a match was like committing financial fraud or maybe cheating on his wife or whatever, and they'll just
Yeah.
start coming up with stuff like that.
I'll tell you my favorite crowds to watch. I could watch them all day. Just the crowd, and I mean this. The Professional Dart Corporation over in Europe.
Yeah.
Those crowds are absolutely insane. They're drinking everything. Their pints. They're drinking all night. They're singing. They're chanting. They're loving their darts, and it's just like I'm like, man, that is such a great festive, continuous atmosphere the entire night. Because it doesn't just stop because like one of their favorites. No, they just love the darts and their beers and their country and who's ever up there, and they'll sing and chant. It's
Hmm.
really really cool, and they all cosplay too, Angus. They're all cosplay, man. They're all dressed shit, man. They're all dressed as crazy stuff, and they have some of the best walk-on music for the dart players. And 98% of all the walk-on music
Uh-huh.
is American music, American bands.
Right.
It's crazy. One guy uses "Eye of the Tiger." That's his walk-on, "Eye of the Tiger." Raymond Van Barneveld, the Barney Army. He has a big Barney from the Flintstones on his back because that's his
Yeah.
nickname. They call it the Barney
Right.
Army. But his walk-on is "Eye of the Tiger." It's
That's
fucking
funny.
crazy. All right, back to soccer. Australia would control in the U.S. zone just above the box, lower portion of your screen. They're playing catch back and forth. Italiano dishes it off. That's Flopano from Italiano. Somehow this doesn't sound Australian.
I know a lot of these names. I'm like immigrants.
Yeah, it's a long way from men down under. Here's headed
Yeah.
headed away by the U.S. Headed away by the U.S. to the
Mm.
other side.
And I
Australia
thought, and
throws his head
and
there and slows it down.
yeah. Australia is supposed to be the hardest country in the world to immigrate into, I've heard.
76-10 into the match. Here, the last sub is about to come in for Australia, probably as soon as they get a stoppage here. Here's Filippato from Italiano to the cross nicely, headed away perfectly, battle in between, header cleared away, and I believe we're going to have a throw in. Australia. They're going to hold it. Australia trying to go quickly. Where did it hit his hands? It hit his forearm. Is that considered? I think I'm missing what they're saying here. The only thing I see it. Oh, all right, I see it. I see it. Back of his wrist.
I see that as being coincidental.
Yeah, I think they were. Oh, here comes number 22. Another man bun. This is Irvine for Australia. Their version of man bun man. USA with a man bun.
And a kanga bun.
This guy did I miss something?
What happened? This guy's like,
I think Lee
is he
Harvey
epileptic?
Oswald just shot him from the book suppository. I don't know
That's a
what
long,
happened.
that's a long shot from Dallas to Seattle.
Hey, Lee's a hell of a shot, buddy. Lee's a hell of a shot, man. I'll fuck with Lee. It looks like he took a finger to the eye. That was Volpatino. Let's see what happened. Yeah. You can't tell from that one. It looked like a backhand to the jaw. But Pochettino's back up, and we're back to action. We're going to have a throw in at the just by the corner, lower portion of the screen, U.S. territory. So Sanacati seems to be the long ball man here as far as throwing. And he does a short one. He takes a shot, but it's blocked by Bologun. Looks like we're setting up here for a free kick. Nope, going to be a corner kick, sorry. Corner kick coming from the bottom of your screen. Here it comes the corner. Freeman is down. Ball's headed away and out. Goal kick USA. Freeman still
Right into
down.
the supporters section. That's all Australian fans back there who are like, they give like a supporter section for like one section behind the net for each one for both teams.
Yep, and as you said that, we had the earthquake cam showing exactly what you were talking about while they were describing it.
Mm-hmm.
Dest comes off for the U.S. Dest off.
What's going on for this?
80-minute. Hold on there, Angus. We got a situation going on here. As we cross the 80th minute, substitution confusion. U.S. wins the argument. If they lost the argument, they would have wound up 2 men down for a minute. Here we go with a goal kick from the U.S. all the way down to the other end.
Scally is in for Sergino Dest, and Austin Trusty is in for Anthony Robinson. And a few minutes ago, about 6 minutes ago, Sebastian Berhalter replaced Ricardo Pepi.
Yeah, the confusion on the sideline was, did the U.S. get on the field in time? And for a second there, they almost were having the possibility of being 2 men down for 1 minute, as I said. But they were saying we didn't do it. We were waiting for Freeman to be clear because he was still on the ground. So they win that argument. Right now, some sliding and dueling going on at the top of your screen in the U.S. zone. Australia with control right now. They're going to get it away from that corner of the top of the box there and spread it out. And as a matter of fact, they retreated all the way back to midfield. Now they move the ball forward. Man bun man for Australia. That was man bun. Bat by Metcalf. He crosses. It's not going to be on target as Boss watches it go out. Goal kick, USA. $82-20 gone in the match. We have 7.5 left plus added time. We had +7 in the first half, Angus. You want to guess on what we're going to have here? In a 2-0?
I'd say +5, maybe.
Angus is going +5. Man bun for the U.S. Ream heads that one clear out. Clears both dugouts.
There's always a minimum of 3 minutes for extra time now.
Exactly.
But what do
Italiano crosses it. The U.S. gets it out of there, but it's a foot battle in between. We got a man down for Australia. No stoppage. Australia still in possession, just outside the semicircle, working it back into the box. They get into the bottom of the box here. Italiano again with the cross. Freeman gets his foot on it just in time. Now Irvine with it for Australia. Richards goes out on O'Neill, male bun man. Nothing in here. Richards on that play, man. He's lucky to escape an injury here. Watch this replay, Angus, if you got it on your side. Look at that. He is escaping injury right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your ankle and kneecap are not supposed to go that way. But just to show how great of an athlete he is, it's like rubber to him. Not even showing an effect of that. I'd probably still be on the ground. Oh, misfire! Another misfire! Oh, Australia with a golden opportunity. We got Chris Richards down.
That's a nice shot. That was a nice. That first defensive save was nice.
And the Australian Bigfoot
Richards
was the one that took him out. Check it out in the middle right here. A lot of action. A lot of action here. Look at this. Look at this right there. It was the Sasquatch that crashed with Richardson, immediately going down like a ton of bricks. And that's the only thing that kept that from being a goal was the collision. 5 minutes to go plus added. A lot of action down there. That could have been a big moment there. Maybe their last chance there. Back into Australian territories. The U.S. is in control now. Finally playing on the other end of the pitch right now in the U.S. Glad to be out of their zone after all that. Back and forth, back and forth. Now they retreated all the way back to their goalie. And that was pretty close. Kunda closing in on the goalie just before the kick got off. Now we're playing headers. There's a header from Ream for the U.S. Sutar and Balogun going out of it. And it's an Australian free kick after that exchange. They're going to take this free kick in their own zone just at the bottom of the circle, maybe 10 yards from the midfield line. Lifts it up good, gets into the box, cleared by Freeman, I believe that was. Australia maintaining control right now. Bottom of the screen. Looking for something. Irvine misfires. Here's and Richards got the head on it to clear it. And then the kick went way over the net. Three minutes to go. 3 minutes plus added time. 2-0. USA, Australia. Exchange of headers, back and forth, back and forth. That's going to be a free kick. And now we got action. We got everybody getting together. Somebody didn't like that. I heard that up here. I heard the contact. Last time we heard that was the other day, Angus, and I said it was shin guard on shin guard. Let's see what happened here on the replay. But U.S. players take an exception. So now Italiano and Trusty off camera did not see what happened there, Angus. We'll have to wait for a replay to report on that. We got yellow card. Is that 2 yellow cards when he waves it like that? referee writing a bunch of shit down. Sutar, I know Sutar got one yellow. I don't know who else got it.
A yellow
Is
card
Dion
for
Italiano?
Italiano and Sutar, and for Belligan got one too. Isn't that like a wow? He's grabbing his neck. I think that'd be a red card.
It, it goes. The yellow card goes to Sutar, and I think Italiano got the other one, man. So 2 yellow cards on that one, both going to Australia. And we
And
got a pretty thick
Belligan got a
U.S.
yellow card too.
Australia is just not digging anything right now. For the first time, I don't think it's going to be the last time in this World Cup, but I'm going to say it now. It's getting ugly down there. It's getting ugly down there. Scally and Incuda go up for it.
Often
Scally
the end
getting
of
the worst
soccer
of it.
matches are ugly.
No, I'm talking about it's getting feisty down there. There's a lot of
Right.
pushing, shoving, grouping
That
up.
happens a lot. Especially during the World Cup, that happens a lot.
4 yellow cards for Australia, 2 for America. So I guess somebody else on America must have got yellow cards on that. They haven't reported, but right now, 5 seconds to go, and then add-on time. +6, Angus.
And the
+6.
next 3 minutes is water your extra time hydration break.
There you go. So we're gonna have 6 extra minutes of this incredible match. Hopefully, everybody will keep their tempers in line because I don't think anybody wants red card at this point, especially when it's 2-0. If the U.S. wins, Angus, guess what?
What?
They advance.
Yep.
Right now, here comes Australia with a crossing. That's Italiano. I don't know if that was deflected or he just misfired on it. But Italiano, definitely the workhorse for Australia today. Definitely doing his part. So a push in the back. You'll see it right there. A little push in the
Yep.
back.
It's quite typical, actually.
Minute
It
and a half
happens a
of the.
lot at the end of soccer matches.
Yeah, but when you're the host nation, you don't want to start playing ugly.
Yeah.
So as of right now, 6 points for the USA, +5 in the goal differential. Australia will be sitting with 3, and they have a 0 goal differential. Two minutes gone in added time. So they accomplished the first thing that they wanted as a team, Angus.
Yep. Advance.
Tillman misfires on the cross, had a man open. He runs and saves it. U.S. still in control. Deep in Australia territory. Australia will come in, and they'll play ping pong off of each other, trying to get it out of there. There's a header that might get it a throw, and there's oh man, Richards ran into somebody, and here's a yellow card for Richards. So the yellow card's coming out like they're shuffling getting ready to play some 7-card stud. Yellow cards all over the place, Angus. That's the 7th yellow card of this game. Chris Richards with the yellow. And now they're stretching out the referee. So when he was going to give the yellow to Richards, he tripped. So now you got a guy from Australia trying to stretch out the referee. This is interesting.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
think
seen that
maybe somebody from
before.
the training staff? Now he hands it off to the other ref. The other ref drops his flag and stretches him out. Now here comes a doctor.
Okay, we've now gone through we've pissed away our hydration break extra time.
Yeah, now we're into the other. Here comes another ref, and it looks like she's got water. She's bringing him out some kind of liquid that has salt in it.
Selling.
They said it's pretty warm there right now.
It is 77 degrees there. That's not that bad.
So don't get to see that very often. Referee needing a
I don't ever recall that.
referee
Sure
getting
it's
some
that.
attention there for cramping. Cramping seems to be the thing of the week because almost every game we've covered somebody's cramping,
Right.
and goes to show it even will affect the refs. So basically, the last 2.5 minutes of extra time have been stretching out a ref. Finally, ball is back in play after the yellow card.
So it'll probably be about 98 or 99 minutes.
Italiano, they were trying to get it to Italiano, and I didn't see who it was for US headed it out, throw in Australia. They're battling, heading it, kicking it towards the net, misfire, clears everybody, goal kick, USA. We are 95 plus, 2-0, USA off over Australia. Number 19 coming in for number 20 for the USA, and number 7 will be coming in also for the USA. So they're making quick changes here, but maybe 30 seconds left according to what we got for extra time, unless they put something on extra for the ref. But right now, the substitution taking most of the extra added time.
They'll definitely put something on for the refs.
Yeah, because we're already at 5 to go, 5 seconds. And bam, there's extra time. We were
We got new
adding
people.
we are adding time to added time. Goal kick from the U.S. clears his own zone, headed back into the American zone with 2 Australian heads, and Australia now using their head to maintain control, and they're actually got something going. Gets it into the box, pushed out by the U.S. and now trying to be cleared by the U.S. Australia responds with a header, getting it back in. Now we got a little action. We might have a breakaway. Will he catch up to it? I don't know about onsides, offsides right now. He just gets collapsed on. And it is an offside. We're 1 minute over added time. 97 coming right here.
At the 96th minute, U.S. had 2 substitutions. Haji Wright came in for Lauren Balogun, and Giovanna Reina came in for Weston McKinney.
We're a little over a minute of added time. And they're going to call it there at 97. Still no whistle. Still no whistle.
It'll be at least 98, I think. It might
It's
be
a minute
99.
and a half plus. And the USA crowd is just going crazy and chanting USA, USA. They play on. They're letting them play here a little bit. And they're just headbutting. Header, kick. Now the U.S. comes another burst down towards the goal, clear in front of the goal. Australia will catch up with it and clear it out of there. Save it for a day. I hear the whistle. 9804. Angus, 9804 is your number. And the
Okay.
United States
Bingo.
has just advanced to the knockout round. Congratulations to the United States. 2-0 over Australia. Freeman at 43. Burgess of Australia with his own goal at 11. A sea of yellow cards at the end. And a fine performance here for the United States, minus their big gun, Angus.
Yep. Very convincing win.
Is it convincing?
2-0.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to say the U.S. didn't play a good game. They did. They played an exceptional game. But what about Australia? I mean, was Australia that bad to just lose 2-0 with an own goal? You take their own goal out, it's a 1-0.
That's
That
true.
changes the complexity of the game in. So the late goal, I mean, obviously, but I think you know what I'm saying. Right now, United States +5 goal differential, and they sit on 6 points. They advance to the knockout round. Angus, we got about 50, 55 minutes before the next one.
Okay.
So we're
We
gonna
had
close
7
this one.
yellow cards in this game, by
Was it
the way.
7 or 8? It was 7,
7.
right?
4 for Australia and 3 for USA.
Where's the other film that you had? There's 2.
Yeah, all of a sudden at the end, man, it was just a C. The yellow cards, and you know, there's no question why they were given that way. Well-deserved yellow cards, but just a sea of yellow cards, a referee cramping, a 2-0 knockout win advance for the United States over Australia. They can advance to the round. They advance to the round of 32. First in the group with a win. If Paraguay wins or draws, U.S. wins flat out. Group D belongs to the United States. Either way. All right, Angus, we're going to be back with a real barn burner, man. One I'm really looking forward to, and that's Scotland, Morocco. So we'll be back in a little while, just before the start of the next match, and that'll complete our doubleheader here on the third floor. Appreciate everybody for hanging in there, and appreciate everybody hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub. Angus, I'm seeing a few.
Okay, see you soon. I'm gonna grab some dinner, early dinner, and then I'll starve.
Yeah, go get something to eat, man, and yeah, just look out for the link, and I'll see you in a few. And we'll be back.
I will. Gotcha.
All right, Bubba. Love you. Thank you for your hard work, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. I enjoy it.
All right, Bubba.
Okay.
Always want to give him a chance to get his piece out. So we'll be back, Scotland, Morocco, in about 50 minutes or so. So get on back. Hit the sub. You'll always know when we're here. All right. So we're going to go to the out. Everybody enjoy the out, quick out, and we'll see you in a few.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.